Robots have been used in warfare for centuries, but their capabilities have always been limited. Now, the latest generation of military robots is being developed, and they are far more advanced than anything that has come before. These new robots are designed to be used in a variety of roles, from reconnaissance and surveillance to combat and even search and rescue. With their advanced artificial intelligence and ability to operate in all environments, these robots are set to change the face of warfare forever. With that, let's take a look at some of the latest military robots that are sure to impress. This is Technology Now. Number 1. Centauro Project. Some crisis scenarios, such as the Fukushima nuclear tragedy, make it abundantly evident that current disaster response robots lack the capabilities to adequately assist rescue personnel. The goal of the Centauro project is to create a human-robot symbiosis system in which a human operator may be telepresent with its entire body inside a centaur-like robot that can move around and manipulate objects with ease, despite the rugged terrain and harsh conditions common to disaster zones. The Centauro robot will have a lightweight, compliant actuator system powering a four-legged base and an anthropomorphic upper body. It will be able to go through affected build settings such as stairwells and hallways inside buildings that have been damaged or have partially collapsed due to the presence of debris. For difficult bimanual manipulation tasks like connecting a hose or opening a valve, the Centauro system can use standard unmodified human tools. By wearing a full-body telepresence suit that offers visual, oral, and upper body haptic stimulation, a human operator will be able to intuitively manage the robot. Number 2. Nexter Antalis Rapid Fire Turret. Rapid Fire is one of the few air defense systems that can acquire, identify, and destroy a threat using target designation data provided by a combat management system, making it ideal for protecting platforms from low-level flying threats like drones. Against drones and swarms of drones, the system's ready rack of 140 rounds of ammo provides effective firepower, allowing for around 30 interceptions and preventing the attrition of surface-to-air missiles during a saturation strike. Only Rapid Fire's automatic, real-time ammunition selection can destroy threats such as personal watercraft, free-floating mines, ships, loitering bombs, unmanned aerial systems, fighter planes, attack helicopters, and missiles at ranges of up to 4,000 meters. Because of the tight integration between the fire control system and the turret, as well as the employment of anti-aerial airburst or A3B bombs, Rapid Fire is able to eliminate threats with minimal collateral damage. Number 3. Kestrel Defense. Kestrel Defense, a Chinese firm, recently flew a drone armed with a robotic dog's throwing arm. Defense contractors claim its drone can sneak behind enemy lines and launch a surprise attack by releasing a robot dog. They are particularly useful for ambushing attackers within buildings when placed on rooftops and coordinated with ground troops. This canine seems like it was plucked from the pages of Netflix's Black Mirror, specifically the episode Metalhead from Season 4, in which a lady runs away from a pack of deadly mechanical canines. Number 4. Rafael Seabreaker. The Autonomous Naval Strike Anti-Ship Missile System, or ASHM, Seabreaker is precision-guided, long-range, and allows human intervention at any point. The system makes use of a variety of technological advancements developed by Rafael, including an electro-optical seeker, computer vision, artificial intelligence, decision-making, and immunity to ECMs. Seabreaker provides accurate strikes with a high subsonic velocity against high-value maritime and land targets from standoff ranges of up to 300 kilometers, addressing the complex difficulties of modern warfare. The mission profile of the Seabreaker allows for low-level, above-the-ground sea skimming and terrain-following flying, allowing for a targeted, unexpected attack or as a line of defense against counterinsurgency operations. The system offers multi-directional, synchronized complete sphere attack capability, in addition to automated mission planting, automatic target recognition and acquisition, and target acquisition. Number 5. Naval Group Blue Shark. Naval Group presents the Blue Shark as an evolution of the fighting ship, one that can be integrated into a cooperative naval force and has a minimal negative influence on the environment. Her name alludes to her potential. Shark for being a first-rank combat ship that meets the mission requirements of a frigate, and Blue for having high environmental technologies incorporated. She is stealthy, effective, and resilient, and she is ready for intense team warfare. A naval force with both offensive and defensive weapons, as well as the ability to use any form of the drone, is what Blue Shark is a part of. Thanks to her stabilized multi-hull profile, Blue Shark can move over all seas for several months with little maintenance and can also function in rough sea conditions. From the ship's design until the end of its life cycle, the environmental effect has been taken into account by naval group experts. Compared to existing warships, it significantly cuts CO2 emissions. Blue Shark demonstrates how environmental preservation and the best possible fighting performance are compatible. The goal of Naval Group is to use environmental concerns as launching pads for inventions that have a lot of promise for its customers. Now please wait a second before we move on to the next awesome weapon. Please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to set notifications by clicking the bell button beside it so you can get notified of our latest uploads. Number 6. Cyborg Pigeon. Using robots to better understand animal behavior is the focus of a group of researchers led by Huai Reituo, a professor at the College of Electrical and Automation Engineering at Shandong University of Science and Technology in eastern China. The bird had a solar panel the size of its smartphone screen connected to its head, and a chip was surgically placed into its brain to serve as the device's processor. Because of this, the scientists were able to direct the pigeon's flight for 2 hours, and the bird followed their instructions 90% of the time. So far, experts have agreed that these studies will lead to the development of more effective methods of controlling living things. Number 7. Robot Finger. A team of engineers from Harbin Institution of Technology have developed a robot finger that can withstand more force than any previous model. It's also practical, which is a major plus. The mechanical passive pliability is the foundation of the antagonistic variable stiffness finger mechanism that is driven by a gear train. The mechanical finger is capable of varying its level of stiffness in response to external stimuli. The 480-gram 3D printed prototype passed every single one of the tests used to verify its dependability and performance. Number 8. The Gripper. The tentacle-like gripper was developed by scientists at Harvard School of Engineering and Applied Sciences, or SEAS, to safely and securely hold objects of varying shapes and textures. The gripper is comprised of a large number of small, flexible tentacles that inflate to wrap themselves around an object without any sense, planning, or feedback control. Each tentacle is too weak on its own to pick up anything, yet together they form a gripper that can gently lift even the heaviest and most irregularly shaped objects. Each tentacle consists of foot-long hollow rubber tubes. When the tubes are compressed, the thicker side curls like a pigtail because of the construction. The tube entangles itself in a web of knots as it coils around a surface. The more tentacles there are, the tighter their grip becomes. The gripper releases the object by simply depressurizing the tentacles. Number 9. Robo-taxis. In China, so-called robo-taxis are becoming increasingly common. The self-driving cab service has been tested by a number of organizations, including tech giant Baidu, best known for its search engine and frequently referred to as China's Google. Baidu has received approval to launch completely driverless vehicles in the major metropolises of Wuhan and Chongqing, and is now testing its self-driving taxis in 10 cities around the country. The core Baidu service is comparable to ride-sharing platforms like Uber. After installing a mobile app and providing your current position and desired destination, a car will then arrive at your location. For the time being though, Baidu users can't just type in any address they want to go to. Rather, they have to select it from a list of predefined stations, similar to how bus routes work. And number 10. Robo-ads. Robo-ads' fleet of autonomous robots is among the most potent methods for promoting products via digital billboards. Robo-ads are effective in boosting awareness and sales because of their capacity to engage with specific audiences. Robo-ads can be utilized in a variety of settings, including conventions, shopping centers, public squares, and arenas. The mobile robots are able to move around completely independently, engaging with the appropriate target at the appropriate times to transmit the appropriate messages. The future of warfare is here. The latest military robots are being revealed and they are more advanced and deadly than ever before. These machines are designed to change the face of warfare forever. I hope you found this video entertaining. Again, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks for watching. All the latest technological developments right now. This is Technology Now. I'll see you in the next video.